I don't know. Has any girl ever overestimated their number?
I mean, bro.
Is that possible?
This dude asked the girl, and she said no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
That was wild.
I don't know.
That was
How do you answer that?
an experience.
What do you say to that?
What's a no?
Yo, shorty, how many bodies you got? No.
Will you dip out?
And then she doubled down.
And then bro said, what do you mean? No.
You just dip out.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
You do dip out.
Oh, so you answered
No,
that.
you
but-
dip out.
You answered the
I'm telling you right now, you dip out.
So you
You
answered,
should.
Oh
You
my.
should.
Yeah, guys. So this is episode 7.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. Come one, come all.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, before we get into anything too heavy, make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
It helps us for the algorithm.
OD. And yeah, anybody got anything going on?
Yeah, I've noticed I've been having a lot of bad hair days on this podcast, and I'm gonna try to make it like a note of that, and just look a lot more presentable because
Type shit.
type shit exactly because this is on the internet, so my bad, y'all. I know I've been looking kind of fucked.
Bro's been looking fried.
My hair is fried every day.
It adds to it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you're
There's no
different,
barber
bro.
that could fix that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just cooked.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a haircut in 2 weeks. It's kind of
It's been like a month for me.
that's crazy.
A whole month.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I got it in like the beginning of November.
Oh, but you like keep your beard up to date?
Yeah.
Up to date.
Yeah,
For sure.
because he looks like he's not like that far away from a haircut.
Yeah, that's true.
Good shit.
Yeah.
You look good, man.
You look good.
Yeah. So we've been going pretty consistently to the gym now, huh?
Yeah, how's that going?
Did we go 4 days this week?
3.
We did.
Oh, 3,
4?
right? No, 3.
Well, technically 4 if you count Sunday, but he doesn't count Sunday as a part of the week. So
Because I'm a human that starts my week off on Monday.
Even though you work on Sunday, good job.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I mean,
Why does that matter?
Because the first day you work is when you start your week.
Yeah, but the first day I work is Tuesday.
moving on.
So Sunday's not a part of the week?
It's the end of the week.
It's the beginning of the week.
No.
You want to pull
Sunday,
a calendar out?
Monday, Tuesday.
Hold on.
Wednesday,
I don't
Thursday.
care about calendars.
No, let's confirm this.
This is never about the official.
Oh, would you look at
American
that? Would
thing.
you look at that? It goes S to S, bro. What does that first S stand for?
Social to studies.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter to you?
Monday starts the day.
All right, well, whatever. It was either 3 or 4. Either way, it's
No?
yeah, we went to the rec. That was pretty cool too.
You're not
Oh
mad
yeah,
at it?
yeah. It don't.
All right.
My bad.
You got it.
Yeah, I mean, it's only loud to us. The audience isn't.
I know, that's why it's hilarious.
It's amazing.
Well, we've been told to increase the volume of our pod.
That is true.
Apparently
So how about
we're
we put
pretty
our
low.
headphones down to what they can actually hear? All right, that
Yeah,
didn't, that
They
didn't
don't hear
work.
anything.
Don't do that.
Yeah, let's not do that.
All right, so let's get right into it, Brian. I know you got a nice topic for us this week.
Speaking of topics, Carter.
Speak any slower.
How do I say this? Carter destroyed my car.
That's crazy.
Why do you think that?
I let you drive, and within the first 4 minutes, a car hits you, and that's just what? That's just good luck.
Was it like a hit or like a smack on the ass?
It was a smack on the ass, I'd say.
Oh, yeah.
When did
It wasn't that
happen?
bad. What, John Jay?
Crazy.
All right, he's gonna deny it. All right.
Doxing.
Oh yeah.
Wait, deny what?
My bad. We're gonna bleep that out.
Deny what?
Well, you didn't get tapped by another car
Hey.
No.
yesterday.
No.
All right. Moving on.
I
Guys.
don't know the story, so I genuinely don't know what happened.
Did you have a vivid dream or something? Or a lucid dream or something?
You're good. He's actually good. You weren't acting this good for my projects, but I appreciate it.
What?
You're
You're just
never,
gonna pin the blame on me for something randomly and expect me to go along with it? What?
Yo, he's actually gaslighting
That's insane.
It's been known to happen,
Yeah? You've been known to
especially
do
from
that?
you.
Oh yeah, I do that for sure, yeah. I definitely do that to people.
Yeah.
you. Yo, that's
I was gonna wear the Heisenberg hat for this.
Oh, go grab it.
No.
I mean, fuck. Huh?
It's mad deep.
It's okay. It's not for this pod, then.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not meant to be.
It literally looks like a hat rack. Like, you just put it on.
Wait, did you have a topic or was that it?
Yeah, I had a couple. I mean, all right. So me and Carter were having a conversation the other day.
Over dinner that I was not invited to, by the way.
I mean, this
It
wasn't.
was not worth the dinner, bro. I got a $10 milkshake, vanilla milkshake. That was this much shake. It was this much, 4 ounces of milkshake, and 99% was milk.
Yeah, I would still have appreciated to be invited.
No.
And to be invited,
Yeah.
You would have came to Manhattan?
I work in Manhattan.
you would not have come with us on that drive.
No, you wouldn't have. What time?
What time did you guys go?
We went.
When technically I was at John Jay, and then
You were on Discord when we were talking about all of this.
You guys didn't say you were going out to eat.
We said we were going to John Jay. And then
Well, it was like a last
You
minute
said you were
thing.
going to John Jay and then you're going to take him home. Not once did you mention going out to eat.
obviously I'm going to do something over there. There's no reason to just drive him and drop him off. That's crazy.
Drive
You've
me?
done more for less.
But in the pursuit of doing more,
Wait, where? What?
That's a great segue.
I'm trying to get more out of my relationships and endeavors.
Type.
So if I'm gonna go out with Carter, do something for him, you know, I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving with something.
And in this case, it was Bear Burger. You know, it wasn't his butt cheeks, but
Hey. Hey.
oh, speaking of butt cheeks,
Goddamn.
when we were at the Starbucks today, right?
Mm-hmm. What happened?
What?
You just died laughing.
What?
Wait, what?
I don't know if that's the cleanest segue. I'm not gonna lie to you, boss. I don't even know how I could talk about. We talked about it on Discord, like literally like an hour ago, about how this man, about how.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know exactly what you're
Yeah, this
talking
girl
about.
that I was talking to, and he like I showed him how she looked, and he was like, "Oh yeah, she's she's like as attractive as me. Good shit."
Yeah, yeah.
That's
like on a
wicked.
scale, I was saying.
That's wicked.
Yeah. Bro, I just have a high ego. What do you want from me?
Clearly.
Yeah.
To which I, responded with like, "Yeah, except I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to fuck you.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck you at all. I don't know why you would bring that up. We're talking about people that I like, you know.
Just I let my ego take the driver's seat sometimes.
And so your ego is telling you,
Bro is letting the demons win.
Well, no. I'm not even. It's not telling me. I'm just letting it control it. Letting it take the driver's
so
seat.
he doesn't want to partake, but he wants people to want him.
That's wicked.
Mandom.
That's wicked.
Doesn't everybody want to be wanted?
Not by men.
Yeah,
Unless you
honestly,
roll
Or
that
just
way.
in general?
I mean, just in yes.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Cough, cough.
Speaking about being wanted, right? So me and Carter were actually having a conversation the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were kind of talking about like my relationships in the past, and he kind of said this phrase to me, and maybe there was some truth to it, and maybe it's something we could talk about. He said that maybe I've been too eager or rushed into having sex in my other relationships. Are you okay?
No, I thought I was going to burp. My bad.
Oh, I thought you were just reacting.
No.
Like me saying that phrase
That
had a
timing
chemical
was a little
reaction.
diff.
Into,
No.
nah. He was actually like barfing. It was just
There it goes.
There you
that
go.
literally looks like you're throwing.
So I guess I didn't mean exactly like you rush into sex, like that exact phrase.
Yeah.
I meant more like you're eager to dive into things that are sexual in general. Like
My brother just another me.
whether it's sex or whether it's just any sexual activity, you're like
Really?
you seem eager to dive into it. At least, and that's the like 2 relationships that I can point to that you've told me, and that just seems like anecdotally what's happened, and it kind of caused some of the downfall in it. So I was just telling you like to be aware of that in a future relationship,
Mm-hmm.
because if other people have said that, then it might be true.
What is this chemical reaction you're having to this conversation?
Just yellow
just-
on
Y'all
yellow.
making me hot, bro.
It got too hot, bro. I'm cold. Like I
That's telling a spicy story right now.
don't.
So yeah, just that's the preface of it. But
Yeah,
You
which
want to
I
talk
can
about it?
understand. I mean, We can't. You thought that was interesting. What's your take on that?
It's like it's kind of the byproduct of the whole like sexual marketplace that we live in now. Because like it's so not regulated now. So what I mean by that is you can have sex with whoever you want without any kind of like commitment, and it doesn't mean anything,
Yeah.
which inherently lowers the value of it. But because by nature, when you have some kind of romantic feeling for someone, you pedestalize them a little bit.
Is that a word?
Enunciate that, please.
Pedestalize?
There we go.
Pedalis. Yeah, I guess that might
Pedestalize.
Pedestalize. I can't say the word.
Not to be mistaken with
What's that word?
with Josh Giddy.
Bro, you didn't get charged with anything.
Type shit.
Yeah, but the internet charged him with crimes against humanity.
Yeah, so like because you pedestalize this person, it like creates a weird dynamic because you want to respect them because you have that romantic feeling for them, but
Yeah,
you can't fight the feeling, you know?
that's fair. I mean, it's weird because it's also like, how do you draw that line? But I guess it's like it has to do with like attraction and stuff. Like maybe some girls will take more seriously than others.
Yeah, and it's also a per person basis. Like, you know, some
Yeah.
women are willing to draw the line in the sand more strictly than others.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if I've ever rushed into it, but like, I don't know. I mean,
What's rushing though? Like,
I mean,
do
obviously,
you
obviously,
quantify
I was
that?
eager to, and I think maybe that could be like not a problem because obviously you should want it, but like,
right, but how do like Carter, you said he rushes into it, right? How do you quantify rushing?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I didn't mean rushing. I meant like he's eager to dive into sexual activities, and at least anecdotally, like the girls that pointed, I feel like he told me a story about somebody pointing it out that he seemed like he was too eager.
oh,
So it's just like I feel like it gives
Okay.
off a type of vibe that he's like
I see
what you're
he
saying.
wants to go for that.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, men are supposed to be aloof. We're supposed to be nonchalant, not care, all that nonsense.
yeah,
So they find it very attractive when we're that way, typically. And when we're not, it sticks out and it's weird.
Yeah.
Although I will say, I think there is a line to be drawn because I think in that situation that you're referring to, definitely. But it was also like it was more like a casual dating kind of thing, and it was more like like sex is here and on the table, and that's what like the goal of the relationship is. It wasn't like we're here to like build something and have like a commitment type of thing. Which like in like real relationships, in like real committed relationships, I don't think I would rush it or anything. Which I guess you weren't even alluding to, but it's weird. I feel like I flip a switch. I feel like if I really like you, like I will, you know, do my due diligence and like wait and like until it like feels natural and shit. Like it's not even really the focal point or focus on my mind. And I think you can allude to that too. Like when you were in your relationship, you wanted to wait.
Yeah, actually, I turned down the first opportunity I got.
Which is interesting because you did engage in a lot of like the hookup culture and stuff.
Yeah, because and my situation is kind of unique because it's kind of like a blast from the past. At least that's how it started for me. So like, I wanted to make sure that I did it the right way, and not like. I wanted to feel like I gave it my best effort, put my best foot forward, however you want to say it.
You didn't want it to just be like another hookup, I guess.
I was okay with it being that, but if it was going to be that, I wanted to do it the right way.
What's the right way?
I didn't want to make her feel like she's just a tool for me, you know? I wanted her to feel, you know, the chemistry between us, that kind of stuff.
Like a human experience kind of
Yeah,
not just like
yeah, exactly. Not just
like just a slab of meat.
Exactly.
Like, like even if we're fucking, I really fuck with you.
yeah, exactly.
I think that's fair. I think like I guess kind of what I meant when I was saying that you're eager is that like girls will like want to play the game of like what is it called, like it's not on the table right now, but they want to basically like
Ooh.
have you work for it in a way.
Yeah.
Right. And I guess maybe like what I was alluding to for you was that
Oh, I give in too much?
no, like you're like you just straight up just like act like you just want it. And they want you to be more like Jordan was saying, like aloof. They just want you to be like not even thinking about that in the mind. And then like they're playing that game where if it's like, oh, will I give it up or will I not? This, that.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, in that situation though, it was like that's what we were here for. Like it wasn't like like we're gonna
exactly what you're
date
talking
and have
about.
kids and all that. It was like,
No, but there's an in between.
of course, there's an in between, but that wasn't the in between.
Type shit.
And admittedly, I probably was a little too eager. I think
You were a lot younger too.
I was a lot younger. I was in like a very I wouldn't say dark place. I got heartbroken, and I think like it was just an immediate reaction to that. I was just going through a tough time with family.
Bro was just trying to
Stuff.
feel something again.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I could see why I was eager, and I definitely learned from that too. But in the situations past that, I don't know, but yeah, I feel like I learned a lot from it, and I don't know. It's weird. I think I value intimacy a lot more now because of my experiences. Which, speaking of which, do you guys have anything more to say about this?
I just wanted to put you onto some game real quick.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so if like you're in a situationship, right,
Oh yeah.
and like sex is being discussed openly, try not to get too caught up in like the
Oh, we're gonna have sex.
yeah. Try not to get too caught up in like the I'm gonna do this, this, and this to you. You know, don't do that.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Don't ever play that game because
Oh, I mean, not a mistake, but
you
yeah.
set yourself up for failure because now you have to meet expectations that you set for no reason. And now it's like, okay, where do we go from here? You know, like we spoke about it, so now we got to do it.
Okay. I don't know if that was necessarily the problem. I think she might have been confused too, because I think she wanted like a relationship without the title, but like it started off as a conversation with like, oh, like let's be friends with benefits, and like sex was mainly the talking point. But I mean, I guess I was confused too. I don't know. Maybe some people were misled.
I mean, I'm just saying in general.
In general, I could see that.
It's also like when you openly talk about the specifics of the encounter, it leaves nothing to be desired because you spoke about exactly what you're gonna do. And then if you go off script, it's kind of like,
Oh, you be going off script? I do everything I say.
I don't have a script because I don't talk shit.
You don't talk shit.
No.
You know, yo, I'm gonna do it. Fair. I don't think I'd do that too. Carter, you be doing that?
I have had no encounters. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's a pure
That's
soul.
a wicked question for him.
How am I gonna answer that?
All right, what?
Yeah.
You have anything to say?
I was gonna think about phrasing another question, which was like about the game aspect and how
I
you
love a
guys-
game.
Huh?
I love to hustle.
But like, what do you think about the game? Do you think it's useless, or do you think it serves a purpose?
Like the cat and mouse?
Yeah,
Cat and mouse, or just the
That shit's
hookup culture
fun.
in general?
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, like
It's
the
definitely
chase?
exhilarating.
Like we both want this, but like she wants you to chase her type shit.
Yeah, but she's acting like she doesn't want it.
Oh no.
I know.
what do you think about that?
I mean, it can be hot, but like it's also like it's weird because where do you draw the line? Because it's like if you just want to have sex, maybe you don't really care like
About the game.
about the game. Like you might not be that interested in them, and like it's like, yeah, like would you even put that kind of effort into it? Which I guess then begs the question if you should really be doing it. I guess it just depends on how much you value sex. If you're just having a situationship,
It also depends on like how hard she's making you play the game.
oh yeah,
Like if, you know, she wants dates and romance, but she doesn't want a future,
relationship. Oh,
then
you know what's funny? I've been getting these memes a lot about like, I guess like you know the hypothetical girl that gets passed around, right?
type shit.
And then like when it's your turn, she wants to like go on dates and get roses.
Yeah, bro.
and
She
makes
wants
you wanna
to.
wait,
She wants to be cute.
makes you wait. Yeah, no, I really like him. Type shit.
Nah, nah.
Well, I mean, they're not entitled to have that,
They are, but it's
They
also,
are, but it's also like
bro. She was just trying to find herself.
That's wicked. We were talking
That's
about that
fair.
earlier. That's wicked.
Bro, so
But she gave it to someone else for free. No, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
she's trying to find herself, and that's what happens. And then she's officially trying to settle down now.
People
Yeah,
are finding
with you.
parts of her, bro.
I feel you though. Like that's valid.
Like
It's just funny.
that's what I'm saying. It's a tough line to draw because yeah,
But you do draw it, so yeah.
But how? Like if a girl or a guy goes through a lot of bodies and then they want to settle down with you, is that
It's different when, for sake of example, right? Us three plus our other two guests that we've had on the pod, right?
yeah?
Shout out Isaiah.
Shout out
and
Isaiah and
Moise. Yeah.
Shout out.
Let's say, right, girl A, we'll give her a name.
Claudia.
All right, Claudia, right?
All right.
Let's say Claudia sleeps with Isaiah, right?
Fucking hell.
And then she sleeps with Moise.
Oh shit.
And then she sleeps with Brian.
Oh jeez.
And then it comes up in conversation that she slept with all three of them, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you start talking to Claudia, thinking, like, oh, this is easy picking,
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, I'm ready to settle down.
But just with you though. Like
Yeah,
she really
like-
likes you.
Like, she
wants
really
to,
likes you. You're a nice guy, but
she
you
wants to
treat
va-
her right.
and now she wants to value sex. That's something
Yeah,
more.
But that's what I'm
like an
saying.
intimate
For
thing.
me, it's a simple thing. I'm
What?
out of there. That's stupid.
Good. All right.
Exactly. That's the
'Cause
whole point of the meme.
I'm going in there with a purpose, and she's fucking trying to spin me around and do a whole wine and dine experience.
Well, yeah, I
like,
guess
what?
it's just not being on the
bro,
same page. Yeah.
We're just going through the drive-thru. We're not going inside.
Drive
Yeah.
Drive-thru.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the opposite person needs to know their priorities.
Yeah.
But like the other person, like that girl, is technically entitled to her.
No,
own
of
thing.
course. We're
Yeah.
not saying she's not. It's
I guess
just,
that's why communication is important because it's
it's
just like an
funny.
expectation. It is. But it's obviously not real. Like obviously, if you're in that situation, it's just like, oh, okay. I didn't. This isn't what I wanted.
I'm leaving with something though.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, if you want, you can touch up more on hookup.
Oh yeah,
hookup culture.
I was gonna say. It is weird how it makes you feel. I don't know if you've had this experience. Like, why'd your eyebrows curl like that, bro?
Because
And I was like, I have.
that spot. I hit the spot when I scratched just now.
Oh, hit that spot. Nah, because I was just thinking about it, and it kind of makes me feel like weird and bad, bro. Like, in the one offs, like the one night stands type shit, or like even like if you're texting a girl and it's going well, and then it's just kind of like the ghosting type shit, or like the ghosting after sex, like feels weird. And then like you kind of like put it into perspective, and it's like, how much did you have to devalue sex for it to turn into that situation? And it's weird as I navigate adult relationships now, and as I'm like pursuing someone, and it's like sex isn't even really on my mind because like for me it's just like another form of intimacy. Whereas I didn't really value it that much in the past in certain situations. So it's like when you really put it into perspective, it's like you really were just used in that moment, and then you can kind of just toss aside. And like I can see how that could negatively affect younger people and like skew your relationship with sex and intimacy.
You said a lot, so let me
break it down.
let me go point by point.
I was a piece of meat. That's why.
You felt like a piece of meat.
Well, yeah, because then it's just like, then you just unmatch each other, or whatever. If it was on a dating app, or you just stop talking, and it's like that's it. Like it's like a mutual agreed lack of communication. Like afterwards, it's like, oh yeah, we had sex, and we're just never gonna talk again. Like, and nothing was said.
To be honest, like, I wish I could have had that in some instances.
They always wanted you back.
It's not that they always wanted me back. It's always just been like oh, we did this, so you owe me a conversation,
Oh, like when you do stuff, and then like you have to like.
In the bed?
No, not
Oh.
necessarily that. But like it's like after you go your separate ways, the next day you get the good morning text, and it's just like
Oh, like they start liking you. Oh, so you wanted the detachment that I had.
yeah,
Type shit.
in some instances.
Have you had that though?
Yes and no. I've had it in a situation where I didn't want it and it felt bad.
Wait, where you didn't want to be detached, like you wanted to get to
Yeah, I
know her
wanted
more?
to have like a little, like a little sneaky
something.
deaky.
Oh, like situationship.
Yeah, and she was just like, "Nah, I'm done," and I was like, "Damn."
Oh, I've never gotten like verbal confirmation. That's why it's like weird.
No, I've either gotten verbal confirmation that it's a yes or no. I've never like been ghost after.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe they're evolving.
See,
Maybe.
at least for you, Brian, I
Maybe
think
it was just,
I think that you're more of like a monogamous person.
but it's also like, yeah, okay, I will say that.
So it's just that simple. Like, yeah, it might have taken what you've done in your experiences to find that out and figure out to the extent of what like level of monogamy you are. But I think that's just what it is. Like you found out that was an experience that after the girl ghosted you after that, you felt like a slab of meat. And now you know from that point on, or hopefully you did, that you need that intimacy after, even if it's like a relationship or you need to like, you can't just have like a one night stand unless you're in that moment and experience and need it for some reason.
Yeah, I think there's like what is it, like diminishing gains, right? Like if you like,
In what way?
because it's like there's only so much you can get out of like a one night stand, and I feel like I wasn't at points where it was like a beneficial thing, I suppose. Because I can see why. I mean, like obviously, you get one out, and it's like you feel good, like you had sex, but like it's also like,
Yeah, and then you roll over and you're like, "Ooh, no."
You see, I don't even understand that whole one night stand thing.
but yeah, it's like a very detached form
do you
of
mean?
like intimacy.
It's not though.
Yeah, it is.
No, I mean you would never. The point is to not have a one night stand with a person that you can't stand, right? So you want to do it in a sense of like you enjoy the person's company. They're nice. You guys can have good banter. There's chemistry, but there's no future because you don't want one, and that's okay.
So then
It's
why
just
would
based
you
on carnal urges.
Why would you smash?
Because dogs gotta eat.
But you don't have to.
I have an insatiable appetite.
I don't know. I never understood that. Maybe I'm like too extreme on that level of monogamy, where I would just.
Which is fair, honestly.
I just think.
Yeah, I mean
it
that's
just makes
also
no sense.
like deeply rooted in your culture and your upbringing,
Yeah,
that's possible. Yeah.
which is fine.
I mean, yeah, you don't even want a girl that's like,
Promiscuous.
mm-hmm,
Promiscuous girl.
Yeah, I don't know.
wherever you are.
That's why it never made sense to me as a kid, especially because society is like always like, oh yeah, one night stand is cool and stuff. It just, I don't know.
It's like, you
Never
know how
clicked.
like you wanted to eat a donut after the gym, right?
Yeah.
It's like that.
But I worked for that donut.
Yeah.
You're working for the night. Best believe.
Because I think some people can actually like detach that very well. Like they can just have sex and it could just be that. Whereas some people have a very like strong attachment of intimacy to it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
But it's also like how you frame it too.
it's also like even when you have a girlfriend, right? There's different like levels of the sex that you have.
Go on.
It's not all like created equal. Like sometimes like the first time you have sex with your girlfriend, right? It's less about actually having sex and more so about figuring each other out in that aspect of your relationship.
Okay. Like exploring each other's bodies type shit.
Yes. And like you get to know each other on a more physical level.
Mm-hmm.
And then after, when you're holding each other and stuff, it creates that bond. And then from that point forward, the sex, it only increases your bond with that person.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess maybe in your culture, I guess maybe like on the wedding night when you what's the word? Consummate your marriage. From that point forward, you're gonna feel more connected than ever.
True.
And that's kind of how it is when you're dating somebody. God, I'm fucking putting this shit on D&D.
Please.
So yeah, it's kind of like that, you know?
Yeah, but the difference is that like when you're on your wedding night and you're doing it, you're with that person forever. Whereas if you have a girlfriend and you guys break up, she can do the same thing with another person.
I
Like
mean,
she can always build that chemistry,
if
and you
you're
can always
married,
build that.
she can leave.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. For my upbringing, that's not that's
Yeah,
not normal.
I mean, you don't think about it that way, but like humans can do that.
Also, like the thing with when you have sex with your girlfriend, right? Like, there's times where I've never experienced it, but I'm sure there's times where the girl's not into it as much as the guy's into it, and the guy's not into it as much as the girl's into it for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Wait, you've never experienced that?
no,
How?
I mean, I have, but not with my girlfriend.
How is that possible? I feel like that's just a natural thing.
What do you mean, like one
Like-
person wanting it more than the other?
Yeah, I feel like that's just natural.
Like during the act.
No, that's wild.
Yeah, I feel like it's just natural for one person to be more entwined with it than
What
the
I
other
mean
one.
is like the memes, you know, where like the guy's like really into it, and the girl's just like,
Oh, it's like 10
Yeah.
p.m. and they're tired. Oh, just do
Yeah.
oh,
it,
like
get it
to
over
that
with.
level.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, like I've never experienced that.
Gotcha.
So like when you have your situations like that, and then you persevere through that, and then you guys get back on the same page again,
Mhm.
and you connect, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
So it's not all equal, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure there's times I'm sure people have had sex with their wife for like 40 years, right? And there's times where she feels like a stranger. I'm sure that's happened.
Maybe to some people.
You know, it's
I don't think I've ever experienced that
I don't
in a long-term relationship.
I haven't, thank God, but
Yeah, that seems weird. Maybe there's like a disconnect though,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I think for the most part, it's just like a mutually agreed thing. Like you're just like, oh yeah, like we both want this.
yeah, most of the time.
I hope,
Well, not when I say want, I don't mean like
non-consensual.
yeah.
Yeah, I know that's
Yeah.
a good
See,
distinction.
this all makes sense in like terms of relationships and marriage, but that's what like going back to the original point, which was the like hookup culture and one
Oh,
night
I'm
stands.
sorry, I totally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We kind of went
Oh
on a
yeah, I
tangent,
mean,
but
it's all good. We're here for it.
I don't understand. I still don't understand it because
So-
yeah,
Because there's that range in a relationship, the range with a stranger is even bigger because you have no commitment to this person. So
You might not even want to bond with them at all.
yeah, so if you don't want to bond with them, let's say that's the end of the spectrum where it's like you're using them, right? And then the other end of the spectrum could be you have some kind of romantic feelings for them, but for whatever reason, a future can be had, right? So somewhere in between there is the sweet spot.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh, like yeah, you can just find
Yeah.
them physically attractive, but you want nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
yeah. I just yeah. I guess personally, I don't see the value of it because I need to be in like probably a committed relationship to ever get any satisfaction. Really,
That's true.
That's fair.
yeah. I think that's just how for me personally,
I mean,
There's just
I think
a-
some people are just wired differently.
Just
like,
a lover boy.
pretty much. Sadly, Actually,
speaking
no.
of like monogamy and stuff, the whole hookup culture thing, I feel like it's a new, like it's more prominent than ever. Of course, like it's like out in the open and everyone's doing it.
It's being monetized now.
It's monetized. It's a new meta, and it's like
Wait, how
I
is
don't,
it?
I don't
Real
think
quick,
there's stopping it. Yeah, what's up?
how is it being monetized?
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
That's monetizing.
Well,
hookup,
that's
hookup
not-
culture.
It kind of is.
How?
So it's technically hookup culture with money attached to it.
it's not hookup culture, but it
course it
does it opens the sexual market that leads into hookup culture.
No, it is hookup culture because it's like
You don't hook up with them.
for OnlyFans.
Well, oh, okay. The content, yes.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay,
mean.
yes.
Like you know, you
What do you
give
mean?
them like, let's say a guy-
Stars hooking up with stars.
Claudia, we'll use Claudia.
Yeah, Claudia's.
Claudia and Jerome
Okay.
hook up, and you know, Claudia has an OnlyFans.
Mhm.
She likes Jerome.
Let's film it.
Yeah, they film it. He gets a small cut from whatever she makes from that video.
No, good.
Hookup culture with monetization.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's more public, I guess. Yeah, because I mean, people were still doing that before. They would just call it porn. It still is.
well,
It's
You're
still-
saying tomato, and I'm saying
Yeah.
tomato.
Well, the power's more in
yeah,
the
yeah.
creators.
No, you're
now.
right. It still is. It's just now it's more public.
It's YouTube. It's
Say
it's
again?
like you know how like, hear me out.
I'm gonna let you cook.
All right, so you know how movies right are made by like big studio companies and shit, now we can like people have more power than ever, like cell phones and easy access to cameras and shit. They can create their own content and make
I see
entertainment.
exactly what you're saying.
Make entertainment for people, and the power is in their hands because they can control their own schedules and like they have this control over their money and like they're literally their own boss, right? So it's the same thing with OnlyFans because before it was big studio companies owning porn stars and they take cuts and they give them money out of it, and now it's OnlyFans where it's like they make their own content and they choose their own
And
schedules and do
Now
it.
the platform itself just takes a cut.
Yeah, it's like YouTube but for porn.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
And so which makes sense because that is the road we're going down. I had a point to make. Oh yeah, I was saying like people are saying like that the dating market is really like trash right now, which I mean I could agree.
In urban areas. Yes.
Yeah. But I will say like I feel like humans in general are kind of just like always this like promiscuous and like crazy. Like obviously probably to a less extent because it's not as popularized, but I mean mistresses and shit were always like around and like people like prostitution's the oldest like you know?
It's weird because it was accepted back then.
It was. And it's like people like turn a blind eye. Like obviously like it was like monogamy was like praised, right? As this golden standard, but the way it's like it was like propaganda because it wasn't always like it's not strictly followed.
Right. I mean, monogamy was for like commoners, people like us,
Peasants.
and you know,
Mm-hmm.
having multiple partners was reserved for men with status. Genghis Khan, you know, people like that, men with status.
Morgan Freeman.
And it was seen as a tribute of your status. And now it's more so like because of feminism, it's been demonized, rightfully so. I think it's a shitty thing to do.
What? Sleep with multiple people?
If you're gonna marry one and then sleep with multiple people, yeah, I think it's shitty.
Oh yeah. Which is why it's like now it's like the dating market is like you don't have to cheat on someone to get these multiple partners, which is like a good positive thing because it's like now you can just be like open about it and be like, hey, like I want to sleep with all these people or we're just casual. Which I think on the flip side, it kind of makes more wholesome and genuine connections pop out more.
Yeah, and it's one of those situations where you have to take the good with the bad.
Yeah, like it's harder to find genuine connections in relationships, but it's also like they're also more meaningful now, I guess.
Yeah.
But then on the flip side, I think it's also like we're gonna get more and more casual dating and like hookup culture because that's kind of what we're teaching our youth now, you know.
Mhm.
So like it's gonna be harder to find those genuine connections unless that's what you're brought up in, and I don't think that's necessarily praised or the most common thing right now in America, I would say.
See, my take on that is just like if you are actively know what you want and that's what you're going out there and like just straight up harshly looking for that, I think you're fine. I think as long as like somebody like me or somebody like adjacent to me that's has a similar situation, which is like you're monogamous, you know you want to find one girl and you want to stick with it and long term and everything. As long as that's your goal and you know it and you go out there doing that, it's easy to weed through everything. Like eventually you'll reach the person.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So
But
I think it's
also
that's the thing.
Yeah, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go for it.
I think it's also like it depends on the situation because I feel like people's first like I guess experiences with it can be very impactful. Like I mean, you've had some experiences of the close kind.
What kind?
Romantic, sexual.
Let's
any of
say in a foreign country,
that. Wicked.
Oh, yeah, I guess so, yeah.
and that kind of like you know
Mm-hmm.
brought it closer to your intention, kind of what you wanted and shit. But like I feel like that was like an experimental thing.
So I was going to talk about that. I mean, if you want to finish, you can, because I'm just going to go on a little thing.
Go on a rant.
No, I was going to say, like, that's, like, the little crutch in my theory is that even though, yeah, you can just, if you know what you want, you can find it.
Mhm.
But since the youth are, like, so confused and the society, like, affects your mental state when you're young, especially coming out of high school and all that stuff, that changes, like, your perspective. And it can definitely, like, move your aim toward what you want. And that happened to me a little bit, but it was nothing crazy like that. Like I never got fucked up where It's like some people out there are getting messed up where they don't even like they just start doing what is it called, one night stands, just because it's cool to do, and that it ruins them later on because
Yeah.
it ruins their like value in a way, and then they feel like after like 5 years they'll be like wake up and be like, what the hell, I never even wanted this, I just wanted somebody to want me.
Yeah.
I think that's fairly true because I feel like not most. I don't know what the average is, but like I feel like a lot of people lose their virginity in high school. So I think with this culture in mind, it can like very much damage people's outlook on relationships.
It's also like that's kind of what's pushed though.
Of course.
Like American Pie, right?
Mm.
He wants to lose his virginity before he goes to college.
Fair.
That's kind of the whole plot of the movie.
Yeah, but why?
Because it's cool.
Yeah, because everyone's doing it.
Because I guess because he wanted to be experienced for
Yeah.
when he found the one.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's so brain dead because why you want to be experienced for when you find the girl.
When you can just get
So-
experience with her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when you can
I
just
mean,
you can both start from zero and get experience.
Well, I
together.
mean, he also
Yeah,
found someone who was
There's
hot.
there's not a situation ever though where experience will not help.
That's true, but
That's
there is a situation.
can be a
where
negative.
It can be a negative.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, if the other person doesn't like that you experience, but then that
Yeah.
person's not the one.
No, because if you find the girl that's perfect in any manner, in every manner, and she says I want somebody that has less than like one body or one body and less, then
Okay.
that dating pool gets
And
cooked.
she's not the one then if she's not accepting you for who you are.
That is in
That's
in
in essence
totality
fair.
that is true, but
That's
if
just
you
how I
made
see
that
it.
mistake, then it's
I mean,
kind of
is it a mistake?
Kind of iffy.
It's a very it's a black or white lens.
Yeah.
So-
No, I get your point. Yeah. I mean, your mistakes make who you are. So it's
So I guess how much does body count matter? Because I also feel like quality of the bodies matters too. Because it's like in that situation, right? He had sex once to kind of experience it, and then maybe he found the one, right? It's kind of a one-off thing, and didn't really mean much, you know. Obviously, it was a good experience, I guess. But is it shallow? I mean, obviously, like religiously, like put that aside, right? Like you both want a committed relationship. And one guy isn't a virgin, one girl is, right? Like, is that? I don't know. Like,
That doesn't matter.
it doesn't
mean,
matter.
All right. Let's
What kind of importance do you put on
ask the
it?
question you want to ask.
Yeah. What are you asking?
How much does body count matter, and should it?
Yes, to me it matters.
Of course.
So there has to be some kind of like allowance,
Mhm.
right? For example,
For people to make mistakes.
yeah, like let's say I have 5, right? And I'm dating a
We're
girl,
lying now.
and I'm dating a girl that has none, right?
Okay.
I can't be mad that she has none. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No.
Why would you be?
Because
Well, because she's inexperienced.
yeah.
I guess that you could be.
But then if I turn around and I date another girl that has 7, I can't be mad. Because there's a range where you have to like have some kind of what's the word? Like
Chutzpah. No.
like humanity. You have to understand, you know?
Like leeway?
Yeah.
Because it's also like those are you can't take it back. You know.
Yeah, I mean like
Like
when
the tallies we have, it's just that's it.
like all the red pillars, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want a virgin. Ah, blah, 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 blah. That makes no sense. Bro, you're 45. You're 45, you've been divorced. What do you mean you want a virgin? That's weird.
You see, I have to connect to your point. Unless you want to say something else.
No, you can go.
Yeah,
Go,
yeah.
sis.
I have a friend at work that's like pseudo red pill kind of.
All right.
He's
let's do
a
this.
young kid just like me. He's my age pretty much, and
You're not that young.
In the grand scheme of it, we are.
22. What are you talking about?
Yo, why are you doxing yourself?
Bro, we have this whole man's birth certificate on the
Yeah.
internet.
Yeah, I don't know why you're
Um,
doing this.
But
We're not cutting
basically,
out the.
his whole theory, right? He started off by like telling me one day that like, oh, like we were just chatting shit and he was just like, oh, females like sex means more to them when they're doing the act, just because it's more of like a physical thing for them and they like get not attached, but they have like a deeper connection with the person they're having sex to, whereas a guy, he's just in and out type of thing mentally. And he started off with that. We can talk about that too, but the main thing he was saying is that his whole theory is that a guy that has like 0 bodies should date or marry a girl that has 0 bodies, and a guy that has like 1 or more or 5 or 10 should do the same thing adjacently. That was his whole spiel that he threw on me, and I can't say
Like if I have 10, I go for 10.
pretty much or in that range. Like
That's fair.
1 or
yeah.
2 range.
I agree. That's fair.
Yeah, it didn't sound crazy to me,
Yeah.
but like I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
You wanna go first, man?
Maybe. I mean, I suppose like it wouldn't. Then you wouldn't like necessarily be a hypocrite, right? Because as you were going off with the red pill stuff, like they want these people with less bodies, but they have like infinitely more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of like an unfair. But I mean, I guess to each their own, right? I don't know. It's weird because like it's like body count. You can't really take it back, right? Like even if you made mistakes or if they were just good times and one-offs, right? It's weird because like how much does that take away value from you as like a human being, right? Because at the end of the day, it's like you go on a date, you meet someone, maybe you've had more experience than them, but like does that take away from like your connection and stuff? Like, you know, like you can both. It's weird.
It
I don't know
does
if
if you
it
try to
works,
hide it.
No, yeah, you should be open and honest, obviously.
Like, there have been plenty of times where I've asked girls like, "Oh, like, what's your body count?"
I've never gotten an answer.
They always say like 3, 5, 7.
Well, you know what they say, right? You gotta add like 5 to that.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
And
No, it's
multiply by,
actually
like-
exponential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm not stupid. She's not stupid. Debatably.
Oh.
So we're not gonna play this game where you're gonna say 3, and you're gonna think I believe you
And I know 5 of them. No.
because you're on the dating app longer than I have been, and you're attractive.
Oh.
So we're not doing this game. Call a spade a spade.
Oh.
So that's how I see it. I mean, if you lie about it, it means you're ashamed of it,
Yeah.
and it's a red flag for me.
Oh, I could see that.
Like if I ask a girl and she says 3, I'm assuming it's a lie.
That's crazy.
Bro,
That's
if
crazy.
I met you on Tinder and you only have 3. You're lying.
I get your
Okay.
point, but
You're
it's
lying.
crazy. Because at what point do you just you believe and you just trust?
You can tell.
Where's the
You're
trust?
instantly
Oh.
starting off of breaking trust.
Well,
Trust
maybe
is earned.
maybe he doesn't want a relationship
Is
with her.
trust not earned?
I don't
Yes
know, but
and
there has to
no.
be some level at the base.
No, it is earned, but yeah.
Yeah, but there's no reason for every female I've ever asked this question to
To only
say
have 3.
3, 5, or 7.
Yeah. No, that's
That's
fair.
that's
She likes odd numbers.
it's impossible.
Maybe they just stop there. All of them.
Cap.
Maybe they're not counting.
I don't know. Has any girl ever overestimated their number?
I mean, bro,
Is that possible?
this dude asked the girl and she said no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
That was
That-
wild.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That was
How do you answer that?
an experience.
What do you say to that?
What's a no?
Yo, shorty, how many bodies you got? No.
Or you dip out.
And then she doubled down.
And then bro said, what do you mean? No.
You just dip out.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
You do dip
Oh,
out.
so you answered
No,
that.
you
but-
dip out.
You add to the
I'm telling you right now, you dip out.
So you
You
answered.
should.
Oh
You
my
should.
lord.
You should.
You answered part 2 of the question.
You
What
should just
about
leave. And never call her again, honestly.
That
Continue.
traumatizing.
Oh, it was
All right, real quick.
no, it never happened actually.
Yeah.
Shorty was an
So
NPC.
answer
No, yeah, I
part
dipped.
1, which is that girls experience it more emotionally. So their body, like whatever count it is, counts more.
Oh, I did want to say something, but yeah. It counts
Oh,
more.
Say whatever you need, and then that too.
I mean, even just like physically, like it's someone. Okay, for most positions,
you can
it's
say it. You
someone.
can say it.
For most positions, it's someone doing something to you, right?
That's a wicked.
No,
Okay.
I'm just saying, like objectively, right? Like it's not the same as like.
All right.
You're just, but like
Yeah.
you're actually going in.
Yeah.
How do I say this? It's like if I hit you, right?
Bun up, bun up, bun up.
All right, if I punch you, right?
Just say
Okay.
what you want to say.
No, like if I punch you, right? It's more intimate being.
Well, yeah, obviously
Yeah.
it's more like that's a fair point.
This is a weird thing that I'm going.
That's a fair
No,
point.
what you're
Right?
No,
saying
I
makes
get
sense.
exactly
No,
what
you
you're
get
saying.
what I'm saying, right? Because like if I'm punching you, right? It's like so disconnected, right? Like I'm hitting you, but like
Yeah,
you're
you're
actually
just doing this.
Yeah, but
I'm
you're
like-
getting hit. Like it's doing more damage.
Yeah. That's
yeah,
crazy.
no, it makes sense what you're
That's a
saying.
beautiful
So you
analogy.
agree with him, basically.
That's actually a great analogy.
But I mean, just in general, I mean, like you're literally letting someone like in, in.
Yes.
And it's also like they're literally on top of you or behind you, whatever. I mean, or under. I mean,
That brother starving.
but yeah, no, I feel like it's easier as a guy in general to be more detached. But I mean, I've seen many cases where girls can do the same thing. I think it's just how you view it psychologically, which varies person to person. What I wanted to say, I think I was going somewhere with the fact that like having a body count and that number doesn't necessarily take away from like your value as a human being.
Of course not.
And it's weird because like in social media, like you're demonized for having a very high body count. But at the end of the day, like if you do want to settle down, but people like will look at that pass and be like, that's outrageous. But what if they like genuinely want to? And like where is the space for them? I guess someone who doesn't care about that, right?
I mean, it's like that in any space, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Like, you apply for a
Reasonably
job,
so.
right? They see you've been fired 3 times. They want to know why you've been fired, right?
yeah.
No,
I get it.
You're
I
an
like, I
athlete,
understand.
You've been injured. They want to know, like, what your injury history is. It's a bunch. It's just
Yeah,
calculated
it's-
risks.
Yeah. Which I don't disagree
I
with.
get it, but demonizing people for enjoying the forbidden fruit is crazy.
Well,
I
I mean, it makes
disagree, though.
sense.
I think it's not demonizing them, but you definitely put that into your filter
No, yeah.
for like
Yeah.
depending on what you're looking for.
That doesn't make them a bad person.
Well, yeah, obviously not.
It
but
might
yeah.
make them less valuable for what you want in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
partner,
Yeah, no, that's
which is
fair.
fine. But that doesn't make them a worse person.
I can
Yeah,
see
yeah,
that.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
then-
I was just thinking because like like I have a past, we all have a past, but like I still I mean, like we've talked about it, like I value monogamy like a lot, and like I'm going on a date tomorrow, like, and it's like with someone I've been talking to, and it's pretty cool. Like I genuinely want to have like a just a genuine connect. Like that's not even like on the forefront of my mind, and it's like,
Bro, what if Shorty's thinking it's her turn and you tell her this?
are people redeemable, Jordan?
Everybody's
The
redeemable.
number's not even crazy, but
I mean, I think everyone's redeemable depending on the offense.
that's fair.
Depends.
What if I kill Carter right now live on the podcast?
All right.
You should send her the podcast. So
No,
she
I
can
won't
get a-
do that.
so she can
Please
get a
bleep
preview
that,
for the
please.
day.
I don't want murder to be publicized here.
She needs a no, not that. I'm saying
Oh,
just
wait.
the podcast in general.
Wait, what did you want me to do? You want me to
Yeah,
shout
we
her
could
out?
use another sub.
No, send her the pod so that she can get a preview of the date.
I'm
like
going to
what
talk
you-
about all this on the date.
No, but just
Wicked.
like how you are.
I feel like me and her actually had this conversation the other day.
Yeah.
I talked to you about it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys.
What's next?
We've been we've been ranting for almost an hour.
God.
Yeah.
Good
I
shit,
mean,
guys.
Good shit.
That was a
God
great.
damn.
Time.
Any final thoughts though? Like, let's just get it all out there.
I will say this, ladies. If any ladies watch our pod, don't worry about body count. It doesn't. Just don't lie about it. Be straight up. Be
Just be
honest with.
honest,
Be
yeah.
honest with us. Be honest with yourself. Ain't no shame in your game,
Yeah.
gentlemen. Don't be assholes. Don't shame a woman because of her experiences, and also don't make her feel used if that's what you're trying to do. If that's what you're trying to do, I'm not gonna demonize you for it. We've all been there. But
Just say it like it is.
yeah, just call a spade a spade. Keep it a stack.
Yeah, I mean,
Any ending thoughts? Call a spade a spade.
I guess, yeah, like just be upfront about it. And like,
We gotta have a spade counter.
I
That's
mean,
3.
yeah, that is 3.
Drink every time you hear the word
I
spade.
don't know. Like, I'm trying to like formulate the thought. It's like body count matters to who it matters to. And like, obviously you can't take that number back, but it's like everyone's worthy of love in whatever form they want to do that. If you want to be polyamorous or monogamous or whatever, I mean, do your thing, right? If it doesn't hurt anyone. Better than getting cheated on, right?
Type shit.
Just have, I mean,
is.
yeah,
Getting cheated on helps you grow.
it does.
I agree.
I
It's
I
a
concur.
horrible experience, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
All right.
just have fun. And
You
you know,
want to start
Carter,
the game?
I
Yeah.
understand.
I want to
for-
get my mood
Yeah.
lifted, bro.
All right, guys. Drum roll, please.
This is probably
Too much
your AP.
drum. Yeah.
All right. It's time for everybody's favorite game. Guess it.
What am I guessing here?
All right, so we're gonna guess each
Tell me
other.
when to stop.
We're gonna guess each other's top 3 favorite NBA players right now.
Right now.
This is a stiff ass transition. All right.
We needed it.
All right. For Carter, I know it's Josh Giddey.
Wait. Who's going?
All right, so we'll
Like
guess
today.
for Carter. He said Carter.
But
Sorry.
what was it? Wasn't it? I guessed the first week.
What?
Like, who's not gone yet?
What do you mean?
Excuse me?
Haven't we all gone?
Like, you know how one person's not guessing every week?
No, that's not
So
a thing.
everybody guesses for each person?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
All
we're
right,
just
I've been playing
tallying
the
it
game
up.
wrong.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
We
I've been
all
playing it wrong
went
the
every
whole
week.
time.
I don't understand.
All right, all
I
right,
didn't
all right.
know that.
All right, I'll guess for Carter.
You were there.
first.
Yeah, go.
Maybe.
Kevin Durant.
Mm.
I would say
Let me look at his NBA fantasy team.
Devin Booker,
Nah.
and then maybe his favorite Patatum, Jason Tatum.
Yeah. So it's definitely Jason Tatum.
This is tough.
Kevin Durant. Joel Embiid.
Big man, okay.
Big man.
You guys both get 1 point.
We got 2 each.
No,
No,
like
we
you
only got
just got
one.
one each.
That's not a point then.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
get points.
It's KD, Luca.
You like Luca?
I
fucking
thought
love
of that.
I want to learn from him so badly, but
What do you
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like the way he's just so like calculatedly slow, in a way, not slow actually, but he gets the bump in the space and he knows what he's doing properly, and he just fucks
Yeah.
with people. Him and then
Yeah,
I would say, right now it's Maxi.
That's fair.
He's
That's
just
interesting.
He's fun to watch,
he
bro.
does
Yeah.
some insane shit. But yeah, I told you. I'm surprised you guessed Tatum, because I told you when I wanted KD, I was like, I don't like watching Tatum. I prefer KD.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
But you always say his name, bro, and it's
I
just
just
so
say
annoying.
because it's so fun.
Say Bam. Yeah, that's not
'Cause
his
he's
name.
a bum. Every time he plays, he's a bum. He's just missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
All right.
horrible.
all right, so we're all still at 2. Great.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good
this is
job.
gonna be a hard. I feel like we're not getting anywhere. Like
Alright,
I feel we're
who's
not getting
next?
points here.
Who next?
All right, let's go. Let's guess Jordan.
Oh, this is gonna be easy.
You want me to go first, or you want to go first?
Now you go first. So I
I've
get
told
ideas.
this man my top
No,
tier.
you go first.
I go first.
You go first.
Fuck. Luka Doncic.
All right, that's a free one for everybody.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, I mean you have his jersey. Right now.
You got to know that second one, bro. I talk about him almost every day. Not glazed though, bro. Chill.
Nah, you
Not
glaze him. You glaze. Okay, LeBron James.
Oh, no.
No, not at all.
Continue.
Man's
You
answering
love
right
him.
off
That's
the
not who
bat.
I was referring to, bro.
I don't know who you glaze, bro. I don't hear you talk about him.
This man knows.
Well, of course you
Let me
do.
see your fantasy team.
Nah, you're not allowed
No,
to.
no.
just did it for me.
Don't.
No, I didn't even look.
Don't.
I promise I didn't look.
Let me memorize.
Turn off the phone. This is why we need to take away your phone. Like you can't be controlled.
What the fuck? What did you do to your phone?
I got out the car and it fell with me.
Wait, is that the screen protector or is that the actual
the
phone that
screen
got?
protector.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it can't break the phone. I've tried.
But you,
I disagree, but all
but
right.
you can.
I've tried.
All right, so you said Luka, LeBron.
Fuck, can I take LeBron back, bro?
No, it's too late.
Every day?
Who do you talk? Can I look at NBA teams?
No,
No,
bro.
no,
Put
no.
your phone
I don't
down.
know NBA teams.
Yes, you do. You know all 30.
I don't know all 30.
If I had you list them down, you'd be able to say it. What is wrong with you?
Eventually.
Do you have like
Bro, guess.
Jason Tatum?
Close, but no.
That's
Oh, really?
all right.
All right.
He's
Luka,
ass,
Jalen
bro.
Brown.
You glazed it. Yo, he's so bad, bro.
Luka, Jalen Brown, and let's see. I don't want to say
You
LeBron.
just gave it to him. This is ridiculous.
There's no way it's LeBron.
It's not LeBron.
And
My glorious King James.
I want to guess the third one though.
It's definitely
I mean, I already won. So can you give me a hint?
No, just say
Fuck
it.
off.
Fuck.
I said give me a hint when I didn't get any.
De'Aaron.
Close, but no.
Really?
Oh. Okay.
All right.
All right.
I say close because they kind of play similar.
Mm-hmm. I knew
Oh.
it was something like that.
It's definitely Jaw.
It's Luca, Jalen Brown, and Paul George.
You like George's Paul, bro?
Paul George is my guy, bro.
Oh,
George.
you
I
like
know
because of
you
the
love him
podcast too. Yeah.
I
You
love
talk
his
about
game,
him to me
bro.
every day too. Fuck.
I love his
I should have
game.
guessed that.
A lot of games.
He's too smooth.
That shit is crazy.
He's smooth
He's
as
like
hell.
6'9" Kyrie, bro. It's weird.
Hey, we saw him live. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a
it was-
demon.
yeah, he's a demon. They were stretching him out,
So
bro.
I win. What's the leaderboard?
So 3,
Do.
3, 2, 2.
All right, so now you guys have to guess for me, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
I'll go first.
All right.
This is about to be easy. Jokic, Butler, Giannis.
All right. I'm going Butler, Levine, and
I love Levine, bro.
and
Yo.
Shout out the Bulls, bro. Chicago.
oh, and Curry. Dude glazes Curry every 2K. Just every 2K.
I think that's just in 2K,
His
though.
fantasy is always Curry, Clay every 2M. No matter what.
Every
He'll-
team.
Every team.
Every team.
Every team.
All right.
He'll pick
All right,
that
so what
dude
did you
up
say?
every time.
I said Jokic, Butler, Giannis.
And I said Curry, Butler, and Levine.
Levine. All right, so you got two. It's Curry, Levine,
That's crazy.
and Jokic.
That's crazy.
Really?
No points.
You really
this
like
week.
Jokic that much?
He's amazing to watch, bro.
We
Really?
both got
He
no
is.
points. Yo,
No, he got two.
I'm saying you and me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got
We're
both the points.
cooked.
Yo,
I
you're
smashed
4-2-2? Wait, you said smash?
I said
Speaking of what?
I snatched the points.
Oh, snatch.
All right. So Carter 4, Jordan 2, Brian 2.
We'll catch up. When is this ending, by the way? Let's say the end of the year.
Yeah, we'll probably start new. A new game in the new year.
Let's have a New Year pod.
That'd be cool.
Oh, and like we end on the fucking fireworks, and then we kiss under the mistletoe.
All right.
No, well,
all
we
right.
don't-
So
we
did,
here at Studio 6.
did you guys have
Oh
anything?
fuck! I didn't even. We here.
Not really.
Because I have something.
Yeah.
Mm.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
All right. So it's a question. It's like not a super deep question.
Is it like medium deep? Like what are we talking about here?
It's pretty like.
Surface
It's just a
level?
little thought provoking.
Lay it on me.
Are there more wheels or more doors in the world?
I never know the answer to that, even as much as I think.
Because you got to think about it. Closets have doors,
Every apartment and houses have doors,
but they don't have wheels.
but every
but
car.
then there's 18 wheelers,
Yeah,
there's
but that
18
car
wheels.
has like
2 doors.
5 doors.
No, the 18 wheeler only has 2 doors.
I'd say
The
there's
back of the trailer is a door.
My answer is
4 then.
my answer is wheels. The two reasons is wheels were invented. Like wheels are like just they're just the main thing. Like the big
Like
the
cogs
invention
and stuff too.
That too. The invention of the wheel is just like such a primary event. That and then also that I feel like I've heard many times that there's just so many cars in the world.
Yeah.
Like just that people abandon cars in some countries and shit.
And then there's motorcycles which have no doors.
That too. And then I think the third reason that I said that is because a house, especially since a house is like pretty much doors, it only has like people share houses. Whereas more people are just individually buying cars.
That's fair.
And that's just cars and houses.
That's
though, but
fair.
it's more than that. But what do you think?
I think it's doors. I think not. Obviously, in the urban areas, there's a lot of fucking cars. But even that being said, we have skyscrapers with, hundreds of apartments that all have
thousands of
doors,
doors.
thousands of doors. And then you have countries that like literally don't have cars. Like it's just people walking and biking, which would mean there's probably more doors per person.
Wait, would a rim count as a wheel and then the tire count as a wheel?
No,
No, it's one.
Why?
it's one item.
Yeah.
No, but you can take it off.
Yeah, but it's one item.
It's a
for the-
wheel.
for the purpose of the conversation
Yeah.
because it doesn't spin without the wheel.
What do you mean? You can roll a tire and then you can drive with the rim on.
Yeah, but they're an item. Can you drive your car with no rim?
No. You can drive it without a wheel, without the rubber.
Without a tire? Yeah?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. You wouldn't get far.
It's on the ground. How is it moving?
It's on metal. You have four
Carter,
pieces of
you're not
metal.
about to argue that one wheel is two wheels because of fucking
Well, technically, no.
No, because they're an item to move.
no.
I don't know. We all agree to disagree.
All right.
Yeah,
fine.
right. Do gates count as doors?
Do they go like this or like this?
Well, like this, I guess. And then double doors do that too. So
Oh no, I'm asking like, does the gate open, or does it like, bzz, bzz, you know? What gate are you talking about? Like a gate?
a gate that opens.
Yeah, that's a door technically.
I mean,
And
technically,
then
the one that
Cog,
goes up
like
is kind of a
cogs
door.
and
Those are wheels,
things
yeah.
Are wheels.
Oh,
Yeah.
the cogs in the.
Like there's so many
I see what
fucking
you're saying.
cogs and watches and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
It's-
those are
it's
wheels.
insane.
Oh shit.
And any
Okay.
clock and anything.
Yeah.
I mean, and then you have rural countries and shit that like might not have a lot
wait,
of
wait,
cars.
wait, wait. What about a revolving door? Is that 4 doors?
Let's say it
And then
is.
what if it's on wheels?
It's not on wheels. No, but yeah, like rural countries, like they don't have like a lot of cars. They probably, but they have like
They
a lot of
still
like
have wagons.
houses.
What
and
about
shit.
the countries that have like huts that don't have doors? That's
Oh yeah, and then rural tribes. Yeah, those are doors.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
say,
a door,
I say
though.
wheels.
It's a doorway.
If I build a tent that has no like barrier to the entrance,
They put a barrier.
that's not a door though.
They could put a door. They could make a makeshift door.
What do you think, Jordan?
I think
Break the tie.
I think it's a carrot.
there's more wheels because of inventions like watches and stuff that use like cogs and stuff.
Oh, those wheels.
Yeah,
Those are knobs. Let's not dick suck.
I know it's a wheel.
It's not
I
a
roll
wheel.
it.
It doesn't roll.
What about the scroll wheel on your mouse? That's a wheel.
That's a wheel. But that's
And
not.
there's
That's
just
not a
so
wheel.
many things that use wheels.
This doesn't roll, so it's not a wheel.
Yeah,
It literally rolls.
It doesn't roll. You turn it.
I don't think that would be counted
No,
as
that's not a
wheel.
rolling. You can't put it on the ground and have it roll,
I don't think. No,
I
either
promise you,
way.
you could.
sir.
Well, if
Let's-
that's the definition,
I promise you, you could.
look,
though.
look. If that's the definition,
might be
putting it
able
on the
to.
ground and it rolling.
What were you about to say before you said ground properly?
I don't know.
Gang.
Great.
It's just a mispronunciation.
Gang.
If that's the bare minimum you need for it to be a wheel,
No, that's
then
probably
rims
it.
can roll by themselves and tires can.
No,
roll
but
by
they need a
themselves.
force applied to it
And this doesn't. This needs a force applied to it too.
to roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is a
So then
penny
it's
a
not counted
wheel?
as a wheel.
Yeah, it's a knob. We already agreed on that.
Oh, okay.
Is a penny a wheel?
No.
No. Either way, all right. You
You
got
put
any
some-
other topics? There's no way we're ending on this.
No.
Taking a huge
Can
L.
on a loss. Yeah.
All right.
It's a crazy title.
All right. So
What's up?
let's get more personal with the audience.
More.
Yeah, I feel like they don't really know like the state of like the deepness of our friendship.
I don't even know it.
This guy.
Yeah, that's fair. He's not
So,
even in it.
Let's take a look back into the origin of our trio. How did we come to be?
I feel like you guys are better at telling me this. Just because I was like, they were already cemented in it.
Just
and
because
I
you
just got thrown in.
Just because you said that, you should tell the story.
You understand my perspective is skewed.
Tell your perspective of the story first,
Yeah.
and then we'll each say our perspective.
Mhm.
Okay. So, bright sunny day. William,
Fancy son.
never mind about that. I was at school, and this guy met me, and his name is Gibran. One day he'll come on the pod. And we got to know each other over like 3-4 years. Eventually, we started going to the gym, playing 8 hours of continuous basketball without rest, full court.
That shit used to be fun as hell.
Yeah. And that's when I got introduced to Brian here, because he also went to the same gym.
Oh, Jordan was there too, actually.
I was actually there first.
Really, but I never saw you.
Yeah, I promise
We
you.
played with you
You, me, and Jabron worked out
When?
many times.
When?
that same summer.
What?
I went with him. Yeah.
See?
What?
See? Yeah.
I know what?
As
Bro, me and Jordan would meet you guys at the gym and we'd see you guys lifting.
This is not in my memory.
Bro's a waste man.
So-
I
Okay.
never knew this dude Jordan existed.
Yeah,
Did you not remember we had a 2v1, me, Jordan, and you versus you?
Nah, I don't remember that.
That was something.
This
Yeah.
is this is proof that I don't remember shit on people unless they're like integral.
we had a
Integral.
2v2.
Hmm?
You know, remember how the courts?
Oh, yeah, with
the
Jabron, yeah.
rim is like It's like slanted.
I don't
at an
remember.
angle. Be cute.
Did we cook you?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's why I don't
They might
remember.
have lost one of them though.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
I never lost.
Jabron,
No, you definitely lost one of those games because
impossible.
Jabron. You were
we
making
can
Jabron
run
shoot.
it back right now.
Yeah, if you make Jabron shoot, you're gonna lose.
That is true. Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, I remember Jabron.
But yeah,
being
so
in an
I don't know. I
undershirt.
don't remember that. But
It's okay.
so that's the first time I met you, and that's
Mhm.
actually the first time he like really discussed you, because he never really told me much about his side of the friend group. He had friends outside of our school,
Mm-hmm.
and I never really had that many like close friends like that. So I think after a while, like 1 or 2 years, we met up for basketball, and from there, I think you guys just introduced me to the Discord, and we started talking. I got to know
Pretty much.
the guy you saw here, this little chubby dude, Moise, and eventually saw Isaiah on the Discord, and yeah, just went from there.
That was a sneaky diss.
Chubby guy Moise is crazy.
If you know Moise.
Mm. I have a sneaking suspicion.
I have a shishu.
I have a sneaking suspicion he doesn't even watch these. Actually,
does?
El
Well, that
Mans.
would tell it. That's why I
He
said
does.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He does.
That's why I said it. We'll find out.
Let me know, Moise.
Who won? I mean, you
Or
guys
Moise.
could conglomerate on this.
So
Okay.
I mean, me and Brian have been friends for going on 20.
Yeah, I think we met when we were like 2 years old.
Yeah, going on 20 years.
That's
We literally lived across the street.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there was like a point before he met the group. He was kind of like my friend outside the group.
Mm-hmm.
And then in high school, it kind of all integrated because we all went to the same high school,
Minus Jabron.
minus
Who was
Jabron.
the original group?
Me, Yover, Joshua, Jabron. And
Really?
he who shall not be named.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
But like the whole Discord thing started, I think, with the Xbox group,
Yeah, the Discord thing did start with the Xbox group.
which was me, Jabron.
But that's
Jordan.
how it kind of got integrated a little bit because
Yeah.
we played on Xbox. Me, him, and what's his
Jib
face?
Jib.
Jabron. We played zombies religiously.
Oh, Minecraft. A lot of
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Yeah.
Doritos Crash Course,
The Reader.
What is that?
It was like
like a game, a racing game with your avatar, like a little
it's like a
obstacle
parkour
course.
game. Yeah. Little obstacle.
Okay.
It was cool.
Yeah, we got diamond SMGs together. We did all kinds of shit.
And BO2. Yeah.
Black Ops 2.
Okay.
I taught Jabron how to quick scope.
Yeah.
He's
And then he was
ass at
always
it
on
still.
meat, bro.
Still ass at it.
I taught him how to quick scope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It was good times.
good times.
Like 12 to 13. Yeah.
Then high school, actually, there was high school started, and we kind of all like went our own ways a little bit. And then like I would say junior and senior year of high school,
What?
maybe sophomore year, we all kind of like linked back up again.
Oh, well, it was because we started, you guys said you were going to go play basketball. I tagged along one of those days, and then I met the whole group, and then we kind of just played basketball every summer.
What year was that though?
That was sophomore year.
Yeah, so sophomore. That's when we met Moise too.
High school
Yeah.
sophomore year?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, that's
Met
when we
Moise.
went. That's when we met Moise.
So I met you guys in senior year of high school, right?
Yes.
So that's not that far off then. So
No,
you,
it's not.
Summer of junior year, yeah.
So you were introduced to a group in sophomore high school, and I was in.
Well, I knew
junior
of the
high
group
school.
already. Like,
He knew of the group already though.
Yeah, but you didn't
I-
like meet them.
yeah, no, I became friends with Yover and Isaiah and everyone.
Interesting. So you don't know them as long as I thought you did then.
No.
You only
I
them
know
like a year
Isaiah
more than me.
almost as long as I know
Oh.
Brian.
That's
Yeah,
I mean,
they,
yeah, I
they
guess that's
grew up
true.
since
Me and Isaiah went
elementary.
to we went to pre-K together.
Nice. Okay. And then me. So you only know them a year longer than I did.
No, it was longer. Well, you've only been friends with us like since college days.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's
a
like
year?
2-3 years.
Wait, no. But you said
3 or 4, yeah.
you got to know them in sophomore year,
Sophomore year, so that's 1, 2, 3,
and
then
I
you
got
have-
to know them in junior, right?
That's like 6 years. Yeah. What do you?
Didn't I get to know them in
whoa,
junior?
Whoa! Where's the math?
We became friends with Carter junior year of college.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And he
that-
got friends with them in sophomore.
Yeah, that is 6 years.
exactly
So it's just 1 year apart.
Wait, no. Sophomore.
junior, senior.
Shit.
Yeah, I've known them 6 years. Well, what do you mean? I know them 1 year longer than you
Where's the time going?
So I got to know them
We're
in
old.
junior year.
of college.
No, of high school.
No, we met. but we didn't like. There was
What
there
do
was
you
a
mean?
pause after that we didn't really do anything. Like I knew you existed.
Oh, so when did I meet the friend group officially? Like everyone in the park.
Recently.
Recently.
You're saying that
We played
summer.
at the park.
Oh,
It was like freshman year summer of college.
it
Something like
was
that.
the summer right after graduation.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was
Freshman
Summer
year.
after high school
freshman
graduation.
Year, freshman year of college.
Yeah.
So you've known them. You've known them.
None
I cannot.
of
speak
us
today.
can talk today.
So
Yeah.
you've known them like 2 years more than me.
Yeah, something like that.
Really?
Maybe.
That's still surprising though. I thought you've known them for like 10. I thought like you've known them for an extended period of
No,
time.
yeah.
I've known everyone.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
that
yeah.
long.
You've known
everyone
everyone,
except
yeah.
you and Muiz and Anubis.
For some reason, you guys just give off like this vibe that you and both of you have like known everyone. Like you guys were like the integrators of this.
I mean, we kind of grew
Well,
up together.
It's different because like we've integrated different parts. So I integrated the members of our group for the majority of the members,
He's the
Glue man.
and Brian has like integrated the newcomers. You,
That's fair.
Anib, Muiz, right?
mm-hmm.
And
Shout
I
out-
brought
shout out
him
Muiz.
into the group.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
So you're like the general and he's like the lieutenant
Type shit.
of the pyramid
I
scheme.
prefer Sergeant of
Of the
Arms. Oh,
Primerica
yeah.
pyramid scheme.
Primerica? Shout out Joshua. Oh, yeah, Joshua exists. Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't talk about
Joshua too. I've known Joshua since 4th grade or 3rd grade.
That's wicked. Yeah, I deadass never thought I would have like long-term friends ever.
Yeah, pretty much everyone in the group I've known for like 10 years.
Yeah, we're all
Except
neighbors.
You, Muiz, and Anubis.
That's crazy. Knowing you guys this long is making me get
It's making your brain
Anxiety.
rot.
no, it's making me get like what is it called?
Brain rot.
Like trust issues.
Wait, what?
Like you know how like you're in a relationship too long and you feel like cheating?
Oh,
not
grass is
not
greener?
everyone. Yeah, like the grass is greener.
Okay.
The grass is
Yeah,
greener
but
with
except-
friendships is crazy.
Except not like that. I just want to dip out.
You have no commitment, bro.
I don't know,
Bro,
bro.
there's
Y'all
too
going
much
on dates
commitment.
without me and shit, bro. It's kind of wicked. Kind of wicked,
It's time
bro.
we branched off.
Huh?
It's time we branched off.
What do you mean we branched
Left
off?
these noobs over here.
Crazy.
What are we doing?
I don't know. Anything.
You don't like
You guys got anything?
No.
it's
Shall I ask another question?
Go Broncos.
oh, aren't we talking about the trio? I mean, we met, but like we didn't even talk about
That's
like,
true. Yeah, that's
We
true.
didn't talk about any of them.
When did we become a trio officially?
Wait, what trio?
We've been a duo. Then we met Carter. Carter was a good friend. And then for a while, you know, we got to know him to play ball, spend a lot of time with him. Yeah, get closer, Jordan. Get real close.
Yeah.
And then,
Wait, trio? You mean us three?
yeah,
Mhm.
like why we
Oh.
started the pod type shit.
Well, honestly, as far as I can tell, we're just the only we're mainly the only three people that are always available to do stuff.
Yeah.
Like other
That's
people,
fair.
like
Actually, we became a trio, I would say, for me, this summer when we watched Oppenheimer.
Oh, yeah.
really, that was the
Yeah,
beginning.
that's when we started doing shit. Yeah.
No, because I think we became a trio because it's like eventually Gibran would tell me to like tag along with him to Brian's house, and eventually he would just not come because he's not going to come every time,
Mm-hmm.
and I just kept on coming eventually. I think so. It was
That's
just
true.
going to his house.
We would just play Catan and shit.
Yeah, and then over
Actually,
and over.
Catan, yeah.
Well, no, even before Catan. I feel like we've done stuff
Board
before
games?
Catan, like watch a movie or something.
Oh, yeah, we also played, we played Dead by Daylight together.
That too, yeah.
And then we watched the Harry Potter shit, most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just over time, just going to your house. And
I'd say like the last year.
Yeah, and since we're all like three available typically.
Yeah.
Honestly,
do
Jordan,
stuff.
it's my basement, bro.
Yeah, we're just a bunch of dudes in the basement.
It's what creates these friendships
Type shit.
type shit.
Yeah, but it's definitely the availability for sure. Because if other people were available, they would definitely be on the pod too.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
I can
Yeah.
say that, yeah. Our schedules just link up. I don't know, man.
Well, it's that too, but it's just we're
Yeah, so
down to do more
do
stuff.
you
We
guys
also
are-
just communicate a lot, yeah.
Who are we going to do for the next guest?
A
You want to get Yober on?
You guys want?
I don't mind.
we could try. I mean, you never know their schedules, but yeah, we could try.
Yeah.
Whoever it is,
All right.
can't
Backup.
guarantee it.
Yeah, we could talk about
I
that
have a
off.
backup guest.
You have a backup
Wait,
potentially?
wait, excuse me? What do you mean backup?
I have a backup guest. if
Wait,
he's down.
is it someone of the opposite gender?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Spice things up a little bit.
Yeah. No. No, it's very tame and normal. And I respect all of our friends equally.
Yeah, she's not a part of the group.
but she's
my summon.
She's a backup.
Summon is crazy.
She's my summon that I love dearly. She's my Tish.
So if you're not a necromancer, then you got a debuff.
If you were a necromancer in this context, that's kind of crazy.
A neck space romancer.
What's the other topic, my guy?
I think it's raps, no?
I got one more.
It will be raps
One more thing.
for something else.
All right. Last quick little segment.
Mm-hmm.
Just to like make our conversation go full circle as they do.
That's horrible.
Yeah, I mean they really do though. We have like themes for days and like for a day, and then I don't know.
Yeah, I love feeling like nothing ever happened. Go for it.
All right. So we were talking about hookup culture earlier and stuff. I wanted to ask this question, but I knew it was kind of its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of like the biggest pet peeves or like icks or, you know, things of that nature?
Speaking of which, you wanted to ask what would it take for you to fold?
Oh yeah, but
Keep that in
let's do
mind.
this
Yeah,
first,
I'm just saying it. Just
forgot about that.
Oh yeah, so biggest like pet peeves or icks, not necessarily during the deed, but like during like the whole like day. Like let's say you meet up with the girl, you know.
Oh, you're one of those people that counts the day as foreplay.
I don't, but the whole day, like, you know.
Yeah.
Because there have been times where I've gone in with like, you know, all right, we're gonna do this, and then she's opened her mouth and said some dumb shit, and I'm like, all right, no.
I mean, I don't have any. Obviously, I have no experience in this.
Like even your little stint in,
Yeah, and I don't like. There's nothing that I could think of.
there's nothing that like she said or like did or no smells you picked up on that made you like bleh,
pheromones.
nothing.
Not really. No.
All right,
It was
well.
very brief and like simple, so there was nothing
What's
that crazy.
you're saying what's something someone can say to turn me off from not doing the deed?
Not necessarily that specifically, but what's like something they did, something like you smelled on them, just anything that made you like go, I don't know about this, you know?
Like small things like eggs.
Yeah.
When that thing isn't thanging, bro.
Type shit.
You got nothing, bro. He's just always down, bro.
I don't know. Yeah, like if it's on the table, I'm going to the table.
He's
I don't know.
taking it.
Wait,
He's gobble, gobble, gobble.
Pause.
what?
Pause.
Excuse me? I mean, I'll eat it up, but like, what
Fire for
That's all I
that.
said.
do you mean five for that?
He doubled out. It's okay.
Big
Go ahead.
one.
Continue.
Yeah, that's
Nah, I mean,
crazy.
if they don't flirt with like paying the bill,
Oh, you want them to
kinda
do the
crazy.
little purse reach?
I want them to do that. It makes me feel good about myself because then I'm like, no, I got it. But like, if they're just like, oh yeah, you're paying for it, it's like, all
So,
right.
so what if a girl was like,
So I'm paying for it.
what if a girl was like, ew, you're taking me to Applebee's?
She could fuck off.
That would ruin your day.
I mean, we'd probably go somewhere else, but like, if we're going to Apple,
Going somewhere else is wicked.
Yeah, you can't.
no,
go
no,
anywhere
no,
else.
no,
You have
no,
to
no,
double
no.
down.
I'm not saying like we're going there and then we change our minds. I'm saying like in general, like I probably wouldn't take someone there. But
Why
like,
not?
but like if we were going there, like there should be no problem with it. Like
Bro,
it's
what's the
fine.
hate to Applebee's? What
What's
you got
the hate?
against them?
The portion sizes.
Bro, they just fucking microwave shit. What's wrong with that?
Anyways,
Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, so it's whatever. Applebee's is all right.
I have
Never
a
had it.
very big issue when
How big?
it's
She was a man.
quite it's quite sizable. Quite a sizable issue.
Madre mia.
When you're out with someone
Oh, okay.
and they treat whoever's working at the establishment like shit,
Yeah, I could see that.
People say that a lot.
it really bothers me.
I don't think it. Yeah,
A
I
lot
haven't
of
had an
people
experience.
have agreed
Especially
on
now
that.
that I'm in like the hospitality industry, it
Yeah.
bothers me a lot, bro.
No, yeah, that's really scummy.
Yeah.
Like I went with somewhere.
Claudia.
Yeah, we'll use that name. And
Oh, okay.
we were at maybe it was Bear Burger.
Shout out Bear Burger.
Yeah, you know, under the chugga 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 chugga, you know
Under the tree.
what I'm talking about.
Oh,
We went over there with Isaiah that one time.
yeah.
And we were walking to the table, and Shorty said, "Do you have any bigger seats?" Right? Mind you, she wasn't a big person.
Really?
Yeah, she wasn't big.
So what's this? Okay, yeah.
And
That's not who I thought it was.
she was just like, she was making the. she was making the I don't know what it's called, the waiter, hostess, what's the difference?
Well, the hostess.
Hostess
that seats
greets you. Waiter gives you food.
Yeah, she was making the person that takes your order.
Yeah, that's the waiter.
She was making the waiter like work for his like 15% tip.
Okay.
In what way?
Yeah.
Like she was asking for water. He brought the water. She said, "Oh, you didn't give me lemon," that kind of shit.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I think that's rudimentary though. If you want lemon in your water,
She didn't ask for it though.
that is fair.
Like
Yeah.
she was just being a
Wait, she was like
snotty
demanding.
bitch.
She wasn't like asking, like politely.
Yeah, she
I
was
see
being a
what you're
snotty
Ah.
bitch,
Okay.
and it rubbed me the wrong way. And then like, I paid the bill begrudgingly, and then she wanted to like, go keep doing stuff, and I was like, nah,
Yeah, you just
Mighty
were
here.
thrown
saying.
off.
Okay.
yeah. I was like, no, I wasn't like this. I was, no, I was- and then I just.
Yeah. I don't think I've had any like negative stuff like that, like icks on dates.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I mean, yeah, if I had something like that, I'd probably dip too.
It's horrible, bro.
Yeah. That's wild.
That's like the major one.
That was the like most appropriate standout.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. That's what I'm saying. I've heard that a lot. Like that's a constant thing I've heard
Yeah, I've
from
heard
people.
that too, yeah.
That happens. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like now I feel like you're only treating me with respect because you want something out of me,
Yeah.
not because that's how you are as a person.
Yeah. That's fair. I mean, there's no reason to treat them shitty. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they're just trying to make an honest living.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's fair.
Any closing thoughts?
Bro, the only thing that throws me off is if she doesn't want me as much as I want her.
Yeah, she has to be absolutely obsessed with me.
Honestly,
Literally.
like if she doesn't feel like she's dying when she's not in my presence.
Yeah, like she has to cry when I'm not around.
If she's not inside of my skin, I don't want her.
That was a really girly thing to say.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Very zesty. Yeah, if she's not writing poetry, bro,
And
like
after all that,
after all that, hit 2 free throws. Don't worry about it. I got that.
we're good, right? We're good.
All right,
We're good.
that's 7 in the books.
Yeah.
7 in the books.
Oh, look, it's still recording. GG's.
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If you like the video, make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, please. We could use it,
Consider it.
please. You
You
know?
always unsubscribe later.
No. Look at me.
Do the
Please consider it.
Okay, do it. That was a weird approach. We can do better. We can do the wrist.